Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the Grand Market Line. This weekend I was able to participate in a Paramount War pre-release booster box event. At this event I was able to go 3-1 in my competition. It was a Swiss competition, but it wasn't enough to get that winner smoker card. I'm talking about this pre-release event because I want to talk about how I was able to buy a booster box for $120. And by the end of the weekend, I was able to come out with about $315 worth of profit as far as cards earned and what I have as a part of my collection now, and some cards that I sold on TCG Player and eBay alike. I bought one Paramount War booster box for $120. The event was nice enough to sell it to us at such a low value, which is kind of nice considering how high it is on TCG right now at $210. In this box, I got very, very fortunate. I was able to pull Edward Newgate, the alternate art. At the time, it was $240, but we can see here today it's sitting at $224. And then I also pulled the alternate art Kuzan. I know, the box was pretty insane. I traded those cards away to my friend and got other cards that I thought were more valuable at the time. And it turns out that I was correct. Right now, I'm very fortunate to have a handful of really nice cards for investing very, very little money into just one booster box. Those cards, as follows, are Sengoku, which my friend got at the Treasure Cup event, so I was very happy to trade for it because you can only get it there right now unless you get it through TCG or another secondary market alike, or possibly a friend. Also, I got the Monkey D. Luffy alternate art. At the time, it was $130. So I got really smoked on this considering that it's currently $60 right now. No pun intended. I also got Smoker, which was $220 at the time, but is now sitting at $200. But still, that's a pretty big price tag for Smoker. It's also worth mentioning that I was able to get about $90 worth of bulk in trades added on to this deal for both my Kuzan and Edward Newgate. However, there was just too many cards to list, so I omitted those for today. The following day, after this pre-release event, so our first one happened on Saturday, and then I went to a second one on Sunday, I was able to take that Sengoku that I traded with my friend, pair it with the Shanks Dawn card that you get from the booster box, and I turned it into an ace card from the Treasure Cup event, which I think is really cool. It's a fan favorite character. I think he'll have great long-term value. But that's just one thing I wanted to mention, one card I'm holding on to as well. I also, on that next day, went on TCG and other websites alike and was able to find an Edward Newgate alternate art for $150. At the time, the card was sitting for the most part around $190. We can see it's quickly, just in a few days, dropped to $165. So I'm praying it doesn't get too much lower because I already put in $150. But at the time, it felt like a great deal, and I'm still hoping that it is. I'm happy with the purchase. Next up, I took a shot at Kinemon. I found him for $90 online, but it seems as if he's just continuing to trend upward. This is a card that I would definitely keep an eye on. As I look today on eBay and other websites alike, he's really hard to find on the market. Copies seem scarce, and as we can see on TCG, he's currently sitting at $140. This might be one card that I lost out on because I ended up trading him for a buggy card, alternate art, that's only $60, as well as, again, another handful of trades that it was about $60 included bulk. I like to turn these bigger cards into a lot of the bulk cards as well, just because it fills out a lot of my decks. I know it's not the best financial decision at times, but it saves a lot of time going online and picking things up. So as long as the price is right, it's there for me. However, in this circumstance, I think with the Kinemon, I might be missing out because I think it has a great future. If there was any one card I would keep my eye on going forward, and this might not even be a bad price point at $140. Sure, it's going to go down when the public gets their hands on the booster boxes this weekend. I know that. But in just a couple weeks, I wouldn't be surprised to see this card right back at where it is today. This card's hot right now. It's a meta deck in the future. Look out for it. Just passing by the buggy card one more time. It really is a pretty card, but I'm not too sure it outweighs trading away the Kinemon. I should have held on. Last but not least, also bought on TCG over the weekend was Nami. I was able to buy this card for $180. It seems as if it trended down for a while, and then now it's just kind of staying static and leveling out. Hopefully it doesn't go too much lower. I have a big belief in this card. I think it's a fan favorite card. It's from the original set. It's great looking, the waifu text, everything accumulated into one. I think it's got to have long-term value. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Remember, at the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor. Only invest what you're willing to lose. Only trade what you're willing to lose. And have fun doing it, because I know I had a lot of fun. To wrap things up, I wanted to talk about, where did that $315 of additional value come from that I was talking about in the beginning of the video? Well, to start things off, I'm going to show on one side of the screen the money that I invested into the products. And then on the other side of the screen, I'm going to show what the products are worth. I'm going to deduct those to cost, and then hopefully show you what I profited in the end. To start things off, I have the $200 smoker card here, the $60 Luffy, the $40 Ace, and then inside of the same trade, I was able to get $90 of bulk. When I say bulk, I mean super rares such as Magellan, the other Luffys that aren't the alternate art, and other super rares alike that combined equated to about $90. The second place where I made money was I was on TCG, and I bought a Kinemon for $90 and was able to take that Kinemon and make $120 worth of value by trading for this $60 buggy up here, and then another $60 worth of bulk that I got to finish out some of my decks and other things like that. Last but not least, the smallest little bit of gain was the Whitebeard card, also bought on TCG for $150. Currently, he's sitting at $165. It's getting very close to no profit there, but currently it's $15 additional value. But that's all the profit that I made, and I just wanted to display that here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you want to say or comment, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you thought the trades were good, bad. At the end of the day, what's done is done. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.